What's up, everybody? Welcome to Explore, Eat, Repeat. As always, I'm your host, Jacob Driver with Remax Home Center. Today, we're taking a look at title boxing in La Costa. We have a wonderful guest. He's a staple in the community here, and he's a wonderful guy. I have the personal privilege of knowing him as one of my fellow coaches over at La Costa Canyon, Mr. Andre Bozier. Bo, thanks for having us here.
Jake,
General Manager here at Title Boxing in Carlsbad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's talk a little bit about kind of your journey to get you here and how long you've been here and stuff like that.
All right. So started here 3 years ago as a trainer. I was doing probably maybe 3 classes a week, and then on and off coaching football with you at LCC, building champions.
Go Mavericks.
Yeah, doing other things like that. And then about 6 months ago, the owner came to me and asked if I knew somebody who would like to manage the place. I took the opportunity, and I was like, yeah, I can do it. I want to do it. Keeps me closer to the school.
Right.
And I love boxing.
Keeps you in this community
that you like to be a staple of. So ever since last August, I've been the general manager here, and we've been doing great things, man.
Right on. So do people still get the honor of taking classes with you too? Are you still teaching classes, or just kind of managing the building now?
Yes, I still teach classes. I teach 1 class a week. Saturday, it's our 75-minute championship power hour class. That's a 12-round class. Most classes are 8 rounds. Okay. So you come work out with me on a Saturday, it's going to be 12 rounds.
Got to do that overtime,
That's it.
There you go. For people that aren't as familiar with this gym or haven't been here or anything like that, what does a typical workout class, something like that, look like?
So a typical class would be, first of all, we have a 30-minute, we have a 60-minute, we have a 75-minute class. Okay. Typically, it's a 60-minute class. First 15 minutes is a warm-up, and then the next 30 minutes is boxing. The trainer is basically giving you combinations, you're hitting the bag, and then the last 15 minutes is a core workout. So that's 60 minutes. 60 minutes, but it feels like 30.
Right. And so how many people can you accommodate per class about?
Well, we have 48 bags, but it's uncommon to have all 48 bags absolutely taken, but there's been times where we've had to double people up on bags.
Wow, okay.
That's a lot of people.
So
a lot of people like to box.
You can expect around 30 to 50 potentially in a class if you come?
If we come, we have classes spread out throughout the whole day. So from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Wow. So there's a lot of times when people come in there.
So there's a lot of slots where if you have an hour here, an hour there, you can come and get a good workout in? Cool.
Yes.
Right on. And so about what times are for beginners? Is there a certain time where you would want to come in if you're just learning versus if I'm more experienced, I should come at this time or anything like that? Or does the schedule kind of change up per day?
Well, all the classes are designed to accommodate everybody at every level. Our trainers are top quality trainers, boxers, MMA professionals, coaches, and they have the ability to teach everybody in the same class no matter what level they are.
So it kind of depends on the class that you're coming to. There's a variety of different aspects in the classes. Like, is there a grappling versus a boxing versus a that? Is that how the classes are broken up?
So classes are broken up. So we have boxing, have kickboxing. Okay. Title is a boxing brand.
Gotcha.
So Title, we're all about boxing. We have fighters that fight professionally. Kickboxing is our secondary kind of thing that we offer. We also offer a little bit of strength conditioning classes called MASS classes. But primarily MASS. M-A-S-S. Okay. Mobility, agility, speed, and strength.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you want to punch really hard, you can punch, but every now and then you got to stop, put the gloves down, because they kind of jack some stuff up. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And so are those MASS classes a separate class that you would come for if you're looking for more of the strength-oriented classes versus the boxing-oriented classes? That's a whole different class?
Exactly. The MASS classes are totally no boxing. It's an internal class that we have for our members, exclusive for our members. When you become a member, you can take that class. And it's strength conditioning. We have a circuit course. We'll have weights, kettlebells, you name it, ropes, ladders. We do it all here. Okay,
cool. And so as far as becoming a new member, what does the commitment for a new membership look like? Do you have to sign up for a monthly thing? Can you pay per class? What does the new members look like?
So we have all the variances of ways to become a member of the club. You can do month to month.
Make it easy.
You can do drop in. Yeah, you can sign. Sign for a year. Commit for a year to your life, to your health, to your fitness. And that's what we want people to do. We don't want anybody to come in here and like it's a hit it and quit it type thing. We want you on board. We want you to get your body right, get your mind right, and get your hands right.
Well, I obviously know you a little bit better than just the average person who's going to view this video, so I know that that's kind of how you live your lifestyle, right? You're a long-term kind of guy. You're not a short-term goal person. You're a big-picture guy. Yeah. You want people to achieve where they want to be in that 5 to 10-year period, not just look good for the summer body type of thing, right?
Absolutely. Summer comes every year, man. Some people think that the summer comes once every millennium or something like that. It's every year, man. So, you know, it's easier and easier every year if you keep up that lifestyle, because it is a lifestyle. And you don't have to worry about it. You don't get the anxiety attacks before summer. Do I look good?
Yeah.
You know you look good all year round.
You
look good all day long, baby.
Okay, well, I think that'll do it for the interview portion. I think you're going to take us around, let us see a little bit of the gym now, right?
That's right.
All right, well, follow us and let's explore North County. So the first thing that you're going to see when you walk in might not always be this smiling face, but you will get a smiling face that is going to greet you at the door. You got your front desk over here. If you forgot to water your hydration, you got the hydration station right in here. A little post-workout action going on too. So we got the front desk here, and then so this is where you're going to get meted, greeted, and then they're going to take you on over to that member station to get you nice and taped up, right?
That's correct. That's correct. Okay. You walk through the door, friendly smile, firm handshake, ask you, have you ever done this before?
And can you take a punch, right?
Yeah, can you take a punch? I might punch you in the gut, see if you're still standing. If you're still standing, then you get to move to the next station.
And if you're still standing, you get that first workout for free, right?
That's right, always.
So yeah, even if you are already a member, you're thinking about, you got a friend who you know isn't looking so great for the summer, bring them on in, because the first class is always free.
First class is always free.
So now we're going to step on over to that taping station, and Bo's going to show you how a nice tape job should look.
Awesome.
All right, Bo, now that you got me all taped up and you showed me a little bit of the fundamentals, now what's next?
Okay, so what's next now? I got to get you gloved up.
All right.
So I have gloves here, and we have a 100-pound bag for you to hit, you to pound on. All right, so the first thing we want to do, we want to always make sure we get gloves that fit you, right? Your hands and my hands are about the same size, so you're okay with a 16 ounce.
Okay.
So let's go with this one right here. You're going to slide it in just like that and just push it in. Now, how's that fit?
Good.
Good. So here we're going to secure the wrist. Like I said, the gloves are not really made to support the wrist. That's what the wraps are for.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter how hard you crank down on this.
Gotcha.
This is just to make sure the glove doesn't fall off your hand. All right. Same thing here. Nice. All right. Now, from here you have your bag. So you can go in the same stance I showed you, and go ahead and present that same stance to the bag. Good. Now, we want to talk about range. Now, the jab is all about range. So right now you're a little too close. Go ahead and put your hand out. Put your hand out. You want to take a step back to where you're barely touching the bag. That's your range.
Okay.
Because if you're there, put your hand out, and I'm here, you don't want to be hit by me, right? So you want to keep that range, right? So let's go ahead, get those hands up. First thing we'll start with that jab. That jab's going to go straight into the bag, just like that. Good. Again. Good. Now, good. That's the jab. Now show me that cross. That cross is that rear hand. There it is. All that power. That's linebacker power right there. All right, good. Now we're going to go with those hooks. Those hooks are going to look like this. 1, 2, right there. 1, 2, right there.
With the lead hand
first. With the lead hand first. There you go. Nice. Awesome, awesome. Now the uppercut. The uppercut is the hardest to do in the bag because the bag is one-dimensional. There's no chin sticking out or anything like that. So with that, same thing, but you're gonna come flat to the bag at an angle. Right there, right there, right there, right there. So try that. Good, good, good. One more. That's it, nice. So that's a jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Now you would do that for 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes.
All right, getting a little out of breath.
8 rounds, 3 minutes apiece.
Cool.
1 minute of rest.
And you just kind of throw some combos and stuff like that in
there. So I'm
there.
gonna throw, for example, let's give you a combination right now.
I set myself up for that.
There you go. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. There you go. Go. 1, 2.
Oh no.
Jab. There you go. One more time. Nice. And let's keep it nice and simple now. Jab, cross, jab, jab. Jab, cross, jab, jab.
And then I'm moving my feet.
You can move if you want, man. Listen up. There you go. Now, sometimes we throw in defense too. It's not all about offense here.
Okay.
You're a defensive player.
Oh, you know me.
Yeah, man, you love defense. Now, you got to have defense. The beauty of boxing is you want to stay beautiful. You don't want to get hit. You want to keep looking good.
They can't win if they don't score. You know, that's how I live my life.
That's it. So as you put your hands up, let's talk about defense real quick. We have the slip. The slip is nothing much. I throw a punch, and you're just going to slip the opposite direction. Right there. You're just going to move off center of my punch. That's it. That's a slip. That's defense right there. That's defense. Your eyes are still on me, right? Your hands are still up. So could you catch me right now? Boom. Yes, you can. Yep. That's your defense. The other defense we're going to talk about is the dip. Right? Or roll.
Right.
So I'm coming with the haymaker. You're going to go underneath that. That's it. Come out the other side. Right there. That's your defense. Boom.
Okay.
2 basic defenses right there.
So
right now, you're ready to rock, man. All right, Jake. So now I've shown you some basic punches, and you've had a little taste of what it's like to be in front of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you only did, I said, about a minute and a half of punching.
Are you sure it was only a minute and a half?
Maybe a minute and 45 seconds.
I was thinking at least 2 minutes.
Well, most of our members, they go 30 minutes.
Okay.
They go 8 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Well, 1 minute of active rest. Active rest is they're still moving.
You're
right?
squatting, you're doing a med ball, something or other.
Exactly,
Cool.
exactly. So when you come back, you get the full 30 minutes. But right now, we talked about defense. We talk about being able to move.
Went through some skills and stuff
Exactly.
like that.
So after you beat the bag up for 30 minutes, now let's go and reinforce some of the things that help you maneuver while you were throwing punches, which is core. The core is very important in boxing.
Of course.
It helps you slip those punches, get the power in your punches. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to set you up and I'm going to show you a couple core exercises that we do here, just to make sure that our members are, spectacularly sound in this department.
Right.
All right. So
if you are inclined more by getting the beach bod versus just getting your tempo right, this is still going to target for you too.
This is it, and we call this impossible core. All right. So there's no script per se. All our trainers have their own devious mind when it comes to core training.
Even if you do come every day, you're still getting a different core exercise depending on who the trainer is to keep the reps different and keep your body guessing.
Absolutely.
Right on.
Absolutely. The first core exercise I love, I call it the perfect sit-up.
Okay.
You've heard the perfect push-up. You heard the perfect pull-up, all that. I have the perfect sit-up.
This is Bo's perfect sit-up.
This is Paul's perfect sit-up.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to lay flat on your back.
Oh, man.
Getting a workout today, buddy. All right, now, the whole point of this is to keep your feet nice and flat. No, go ahead and keep your knees up, but keep your feet nice and flat. Your hands are going to be on the tops of your shoulders, and your elbows are going to be down on your chest. And only thing you're going to move your upper body to your knees using your core. But keep your feet on the ground. Whenever you're ready, buddy. Keep going. All the way up. That's a sit-up, not a punch. Was that hard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the key is keeping your feet down. By keeping your feet on the ground, it isolates everything. And it makes sure that you only use your abdominals to go up. Now, the first time when I have a member come in, I'll tell them, say, don't worry about your arms. After a while, I let them do a couple, and I say, just worry about your feet now. Just worry about your feet. I don't care what you do with your arms. You can, whatever, but keep your feet down. It's still a little tough, correct?
I mean, it's definitely easier. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I don't want to put them back.
So that's one. So that's usually what I start off with. And then after that, we'll get medicine balls. We'll go ahead and sit up. And you're familiar with the twist, right?
Right.
So we'll go ahead and give you the medicine ball. This is about 22 pounds right here. That's nothing for you. And then we just do the twist. Now, what we do here, we do not let them touch the ball to the ground. That's energy we don't want to give back to the ground. We want to have that energy, harness that energy. And that's it. And we'll do that. We'll do that for, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And then the next one we do is the plank.
Okay.
The plank is very popular. Everybody knows how to do the plank. Now, we can do the low plank, like the plank that you're in right now. And sometimes, I surf, right? I surf. And sometimes, I'm sure you surf too. Sometimes I'll just use people as a surfboard and I'll go ahead and stand on them. But I'm not going to do it right now.
Go for it.
I could. Should I?
Go for it.
What do you think? Yeah? You guys want me to stand on him? All right, here we go. And we'll just go ahead and we'll just surf you. right there. And we'll just surf you in the plank just like that. This is Carlsbad, right? We are in the surf city of the world. Nice stuff, man. So that would be a plank. Then we have a high plank too. Go ahead, that high plank. Get that high plank. With a high plank, we do a lot of things. I can have you bring your right knee to your right elbow, and then have your left knee to your left elbow. Things like that. We'll have people do that. Now, for the last one more exercise I'll show you. We'll take that same ball, grab that medicine ball again, and put it right here in front of you. We'll have you go ahead and put your hands on it, put your feet up. We'll have you drive your knees to that ball. Just like that. And you can feel that really, really testing your core. Really challenging that core. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, Jake. So that was what, 4? Woo! 4 ab exercises? And it just keeps going. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And we switch it up.
You'll be shredded by the weekend.
Oh man, yes. Our members love it. It's a great workout. When the bell rings at the end of this core, we're basically having a huge spatula. We
scoop everybody
up.
So you
throw them out the door.
You got to pre-grease the floor so you don't get anybody sticking.
That's it. Coconut oil, man.
There you go.
All day.
Get you smelling nice and staying off the floor.
But that is pretty much the entire workout. 60 minutes long. You ask people, they say, yeah, 60 minutes, but it feels like it's 30. And
that was about as brief of a workout as it could be. And I'm fired, my abs are firing, my arms are firing, and it definitely got me breathing a little hard, so I could only imagine how good of a workout that full hour would be.
It's a great workout. It's a great workout. Our members love it. And we pride ourselves on this being the best hour of their day.
Right on. Yep.
That's it. You know, they come here, they get it done, knock it out, they go back out there and do great things in the world.
Get to be with some cool, like-minded people that are here to push you, make sure that you achieve your goals. So
absolutely,
definitely can't complain about being in a good hour here.
Absolutely. So
you've seen a little bit about what a workout will look like here at a day at Title Boxing Carlsbad. So if anybody has any more questions or they want to get more information about you or about the club, how do they get a hold of you, Bo?
Well, first of all, I want to say thanks for coming in, champ.
Thank you, sir. I earned my belt, earned my coconut water.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a champion right
Tastes
there.
like victory.
So if someone wanted to come in, if someone wanted to know more about us, they can call us 760-633-4822.
Okay.
We also have a website, titleboxingclub.com /Carlsbad-California.
Okay.
We're on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. Just look at Title Boxing Club.
Is it usually that same backslash?
Yeah, well, not the backslash, but if you could type in Title Boxing Club Carlsbad, you'll find us.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot nationwide. There's only 2 in San Diego, us and North Park. So shout out to North Park.
So this is pretty much, if you want to, you're thinking about Title, you like what you saw, and you're in North County, this is the only place for you, huh?
This is a place for you. This is where you want to be, right here in North County, Carlsbad, La Costa area. We're right here in that La Costa Plaza, down the street from LCC.
There you go.
The Mavericks. That's it. And Jake, let me tell you something. If someone was to come in here and say your name, they get a free class.
Right on.
If they say your name twice, they get 2 free classes.
Well, there you have there's no better deal than free, and you get the best workout in town for free. You just drop my name, Jacob Driver. Bo, thank you so much for having us. You know you're going to see me in here again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, thanks as always for tuning in. If you have any more questions, you don't get a hold of Bo, you want to just go through me, you can always get me on my cell phone, 760-994-8280, or you can go on my website, jacobdriver.com. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.